WWE 2K24 is just fantastic. I am Eric Emanuel. I have to do things a little bit differently. If you're seeing me in a car right now, you're probably saying, Eric, where's the 2K24? Well, here's the thing, man. When I was doing content for a living, companies would give me stuff. They would fly me out and be like, hey, come here, play our game, make videos, make money. When you lose that ability, that power that you have, the publicity to influence, that goes away. Now, my power on YouTube has long been gone. Videos. Now I'm about the friends, the family, God. And you haven't seen any of that yet because I haven't been here on YouTube. I'm the guy that usually gives YouTube advice. How can I say WWE 2K24 is the best game in 10 plus years? The perfect game that I was waiting for, with special guest referee matches, with match types, with a showcase I'm not going to play. But online matches, cross-platform, the best community creations, all the little quality of life updates I've ever asked for, a highlight camera, a replay editor, the ability to move the camera during a match. Here comes the pain camera. Literally everything in this year's game is fantastic, and I got to find out about it because a buddy invited me over to his house to play the game. 2K did not respond to my emails. I put out an email. Hey, I know my channel's dead. Any chance you got a code? I only have a PS4, but I'd love to cover it. Nothing. I sent DMs. Nothing. A company that I have put over for 10 plus years. A company that I would fly out and go see their game. A company that I got to meet the devs and talk to them and connect with them on a level that wasn't just the internet complainer. Somebody that could see the vision in people like Jinx, Rom, the people that were there at the team, Ashley Landry. I got to fall in love with the team. So every year the team would put out a game and the game would be hit or miss. We would all complain and do our thing. But at the end of the day, I'm a people person. So I can honestly tell you what it feels like as a YouTuber, an influencer who is used to getting handed this stuff, and then I promote it to you. Go out and buy it. But I didn't spend my own damn hard-earned money. I DoorDash full-time for a living. I'm on a strict budget. I'm trying to figure out my taxes, my life. YouTube caused a shamble because I didn't do it right the first time. But what did teach me to do things right was the advice I used to give people. If I was meaning to do WWE 2K24 for content, views, and money, I would have came back a couple months ago. I would have built up a search funnel. I would have had topic videos. I would have weaseled my way into the playtest. And I didn't do any of that. I did this the right way, how I did when I first started. And I didn't even do it like that back then. The only reason I got more famous and bigger than anybody else was because I got a copy of the game early and there wasn't an embargo. Bar none. Plain and simple. Marcus Stevenson, thank you for not putting the ban hammer down on me. That is the only reason I was the largest channel on YouTube. You are not special. You are an algorithm for views and money, if that's what you relate yourself to. But you as a person, you as a player, you as somebody that's trying to spend your hard-earned money on a game, you who's got to make decisions. Man, I really love going out to the bar every Friday, but man, I miss playing video games. This is the one. Stop going out to the bar and wasting your money at the bar. If you and your friends like video games, this is the one. After work, when I'm busting my ass and my buddy Brandon's like, hey man, it's 11 o'clock, you want to stop over? And we're playing WWE 2K till 1 in the morning? That's who I am. That's what I'm influencing. That's what this video is about. 2K24 is that damn good. It did finish the story that started for me in 2K15. I do not have a next-gen console. I have not played it on my own. I've not got to sit there and dive deep. I've had to do what I had to do my entire life when you were broke, shameful. You had to wait for a buddy to invite you, and goddamn it, when you went over, you made the most of it, and you had the best goddamn time. I am Eric Emanuel. I'm not stealing a line like I'm the voice of the voiceless, but I am that influencer, that friend, that probably overthought things, but at the end of the day, not one person from my former life who knew this game is exactly what I wanted reached out to me. Not one person said, hey man, I got the game early. You want to game share it? I'm sorry, there was one person. His name was Ango. Tango with Ango. A guy that most people said don't work with him because he was all over the place like I was in my head. But he grinds out his videos, he's built up his brand, and he's trying to push me into wrestling podcasting. Find your friends, hold them deep. Don't sit there and do the internet superficial stuff. I can't wait to have a call, an E-Fed with my boy. I can't wait to do matches, pay-per-view cards. It was like SAFW all over again with CM Pulse. The difference is, he texts back a little more frequently. But I've also learned to text back. I'm Eric Emanuel, and 2K24, if you like 2K25, 26, 27, all the games coming down the pipeline, this is the one that built the foundation that makes you care. Pick up a copy. I still don't have one. Genuinely. I want a PS5, but I think I can start off on an Xbox Series S. This is that journey. What I'm willing to do to play WWE with my friends. What I'm willing to do to maintain my schedule. And still not be that mother Steve from Blue's Clues. We created moments, magic, main event and Ion jokes. And like Steve, I got up and left and went to college. The only difference was I dropped out of college to do YouTube. Didn't know how to do things the right and proper way. I went from 500 to 200. I went and burned down every bridge and psychological thing that has held me up my entire life. I am back and better than ever, fueled by yoga, clean living, playing with friends and family. Until next time, I am Eric Emanuel, and you're not going to regret picking up 2K24, especially if you play with friends. And if you don't have any friends, subscribe. I don't have any either right now. Let's build a community together.